Hey, what's happening to my rideshare road warriors? What's going on? This is Carlton Lewis, aka Mellow Melanin, aka Mega Businessman, coming to you live and direct from Atlanta, Georgia. And you can see I have a big smile on my face. Why do I have this big smile on my face? Well, if you're an Uber driver, and even if you're not an Uber driver, maybe you heard the big news that a couple of big newses. First big news that affects drivers immediately is that Uber is now going to have tipping in the app. Drivers wanted it, drivers pushed for it, and it took Travis, I think it took Travis taking a leave of absence for this to get done. You know, hopefully Uber is becoming more driver friendly. They're also doing some kind of driver injury insurance as well, almost like an accidental death and dismemberment type of policy, which is great. All right, this is great. This is great. This is great news. They're increasing their time for waiting, or they're shortening it so we can start getting paid sooner, which is great. And they got a whole lot of good changes coming along. But the main thing is increased tipping. Increase tipping, increase tipping, increase tipping. That is huge. That is huge. As someone who drives 90% for Uber and 10% for Lyft, I think that is awesome. And that's indicative of the market here in Atlanta. The volume here in Atlanta is nuts, all right, for Uber. It's crazy. So the other big bombshell news we just found out last week that Travis Kalanick, the CEO of Uber, was taking a leave of absence to grieve for his mom, and amidst all the turmoil that's going on in the company, he just needed to step away for a while. Well, what has happened, the board has basically forced him out, and he has resigned as the CEO. And I believe the new CEO's name is, the acting CEO is Rachel Holt. She actually signed, her signature was on the document yesterday, which talked about the tipping being added in the app. You know, so she's stepped up in the company, and this is going to be a great thing. Now, the question I would have is, you know, what kind of experience does she have in running multi-million, multi-billion-dollar companies like Uber? And I'm pretty sure that the board of directors is going to be very keen on making sure she makes wise decisions. And I'm glad to see that it's going to be something where drivers are going to start profiting more now. The tips, oh my God, that is so amazing. I can't count the number of times that I've heard passengers say, well, I don't have any cash. I would love to tip you guys, but they don't have tipping in the app. And drivers have been asking for tipping in the app for years. And for years, Uber as a corporation fought it. For what reason? The reasons they gave were very, very silly, you know, and very unjustified, you know, especially when your next largest competitor has tipping in the app and they're gaining market share on you, albeit slow, but they're gaining market share on Uber because of all the press, the negative press that's going on, and the treatment of the drivers. A lot of people deleted the Uber app. You know, once the whole New York thing happened with the locking the foreigners out, you know, that whole thing. But now things have changed. I'm very interested to see when it's going to happen here in Atlanta, here really all over the states. All of the states should have the tipping in the app by the end of July. So if you didn't get the email, go back and look for your email from Uber. It may be in your spam folder, whatever. Go take a look at it. And just know that things are getting ready to change. All right, so you want to be on the front end of this change. You know, tipping in the app, that's a big deal. I'm gonna say, with me probably personally doing about 50 to 60, sometimes 80 rides in a week. You know, imagine if I got $1 tip from each one of those people. Some people are gonna tip more than $1. Some people are going to tip 10. Some people are going to tip 20. So I can easily see where this is going to create maybe an extra. In my case, I'm not sure how it's going to work out with you guys, but for me, I'm looking at that as basically an addition to my stream of revenue, maybe another $100 to $200. I mean, 50 is going to be easy. So just I can see another $100 easy because I'm generally driving a lot, driving smart, but driving a lot. You know, driving during peak times and picking up people from the airport. You know, people who have really wanted to tip, you know, but don't carry cash. It's simple. You know, and that's drivers have wanted this for the longest. They've wanted this for the longest, and now we have it. So that's the big news for today. Travis, the CEO of Uber, has resigned, and things are going to be on the up and up. Now, he still has a seat at the board. He still has probably like the majority of the shares of Uber. I think he owns a 30% stake in the company. So, I mean, you got to love this, man. You got to love it. So I know you guys are excited. If you're driving for Uber right now, you got to be excited. You basically just got a raise, you know, and if you're doing, I'm going to tell you now, if you're doing world-class customer service, making sure these customers and riders are treated fair, having good conversations with them and make them feel better, you know, but, you know, once they leave your vehicle and they feel good having rode with you, then yes, definitely. Sorry about that. Definitely, this is going to be a game changer. I can see everybody's income going up. And if you got some comments on that, please definitely share the comments below. If you have any questions about it, like I said, go back and read your email. It is time now. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. The Uber landscape is changing. I don't know what this is going to mean for Lyft. Like I said, I do about 90% of my calls are probably Uber calls and maybe 10% are Lyft. But man, it's going to change the game, man. It's going to definitely change the game here in Atlanta, where Uber definitely has the market share and the mind share. So there are some other great driver benefits. They're calling this I think it's called the 180 days of change, 180 days commitment or something like that. So they're really seem like they're being sincere about taking care of the drivers, because we're the guys, you know, Uber may make its money off of volume, but we're the guys that bring the money to the door. Without the driver, there is no Uber. All right, there is no Uber. So that's all. That's all I wanted to say. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. I am taking my marketing break, my little nappy nap break, and then I'll be back out in the evening time. And don't forget to check out my next video. I'm probably getting ready to go here and record it, you know, detailing my Monday through Friday strategies. And if you haven't, and I'll post it in the Facebook fan page probably later on today. But if you haven't seen the video that I posted on Monday, today is June the 21st. Check out June the 19th. Am I right? Yeah. Check out June the 19th. And there's a video posted there, you know, how to make a full-time income driving for Uber and Lyft without spending unnecessary hours behind the wheel of the car. Definitely check out that video. Leave a comment there, and I will see you all later. We just got to raise, y'all. Let's get out here and get this money, because it's out here to get. Peace. Have a great day.